Alright, here we have our meat. We kept our meat on the bottom of the refrigerator, where you always keep meats, on the bottom of the refrigerator. We've got some classic steak. Did we cut these, Allie?
Yeah.
We cut these steaks from a big round, right?
Yep.
A round butt. Alright? So, these aren't necessarily 5-star quality steaks, but because there is some gristle to maneuver that you're just not going to get around unless you cut these up for fajita, which you can always do. If you're going to cut them up for fajita, you still are going to process and cook these the same way that we're going to prepare them today. Got some seasonings laid out, salt, of course my bubbly drink. Prefer Canada Dry, but Schweppes is also good, ginger ale. We've got Mediterranean pink sea salt, Tone's Cajun seasoning, Tone's oregano, some ground black pepper, coarse ground black pepper, Medea garlic powder, and minced onion. We're going to season our meat with today. Our sink, this is our clean sink, our drop sink. And here's our vegetable sink for the moment, which is cleaned underneath. We've been using it for vegetables already. This is where we're going to receive our potatoes right now. We're going to let our potatoes sit. Okay. They're still steamy. That's good. Remember, we checked them. They're a little bit more than al dente. We're going to bring these over and just pour these in to the coriander. Be very, 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 very careful. This is hot water. It will burn your children. It will burn their skin off, their faces. Be very, very careful. The steam is very hot. It can burn your hands, causing you to drop it. Be very careful. Use all necessary precautions. In other words, don't do what I just did. Alright, we've got our potatoes and our coriander, and we're going to rinse them in cool water because this is going to be potato salad, not mashed potatoes. Even if it was mashed potatoes, we would still cool them and rinse them before we smashed them up, and then we would reheat them. Most best potatoes, mashed potatoes, are double baked. Well, they're baked after they're cooked. We just want to rinse them off. I'm not going to stir them because I want all these potatoes to stay pretty. So I'm not going to stir them. I'm just going to rinse them thoroughly with cool water, tepid water. Actually, I think we've got that on hot. I'm going to turn that to cold. There we go. It's okay to start off with warm, of course, because they're already hot. Those are nice and thoroughly rinsed. Now I'm going to add ice to them and let them sit while I prepare to season the meat. But first, let's check our fire. Alright, the fire has died out and we've got the coals. Now you can see what I was talking about, where we've got white all the way through and down in. Now some of the bottom ones haven't turned white. That's okay, because I'm about to spread these down, and those top coals are going to spread on top of the bottom ones, and they're going to heat up. I'm also going to empty the ashtray while I put the camera down.